Ever noticed how it feels a few degrees cooler when you enter our campus? Ever noticed the number of trees on our campus? IIT Bombay was started on 200 hectares or 490 acres of wooded land in Powai in 1958. From an isolated area with hardly any citizen conveniences, today it is almost a mini city with 25,000 inhabitants, with 15 hostels, residential areas, schools, recreational facilities and numerous academic laboratories and facilities. Modern life and convenience packaging has changed the basic nature of waste, and there is an increasing percentage of plastics and such non-biodegradable waste. Paper waste, metal waste from departments, e-waste is generated. You may have even noticed a general change in the weather in Mumbai as well as Powai, thanks to the mindless development and senseless garbage treatment. Unless we segregate our waste materials, it will get buried up in the landfills. It will putrefy and rot, contaminate the groundwater and release hazardous gases. These gases are leading cause of global warming and climate change. Do we want this to happen? No.
Procedure of segregation is to separate the waste into two categories. One is the wet waste, another one is the dry waste. Wet waste contains the food and vegetable cuttings, and dry waste contains the paper, plastic, other things.
BHO started this segregation in 3 residential buildings, namely Nilgiri, Ananta, C-Type Shivika and Sayadri. We interviewed 2 residents from IIT Bombay who segregate their waste.
We are segregating the waste and we are actually adding value. The gas that is being created is being utilized within the system, so we feel it is extremely useful. So we are very much supportive of this initiative. Because the learning and the discipline that we bring in here, we can actually extrapolate to our other activities and it makes our life extremely disciplined. So we are very happy. So that way it is allowing us to be more disciplined in all other aspects too.
This is being used to make fertilizers, and I think that I can contribute little bit from my side, because nowadays we have a lot of problems because of the food we eat, and the fertilizers being used is not good for our health. So I thought that little bit at least I can contribute.
After the segregation at the source, the garbage collectors collect waste from each household and separately put it in dry and wet waste bins. The waste from the whole building is collected in the big waste bin near the building. The rag pickers come and dump the bag into the truck. This truck goes to the compaction unit, where the workers further check and separate the waste if required. The bags are emptied into the compaction unit and it is pressed out. 200 to 300 kg dry waste is segregated. IIT Bombay has had a very well-tended horticulture section and nursery right from its inception. Some of the wet waste collected from the building goes to the compost pit, which is layered and is harvested every 45 days. The compost as a rich manure is made available for horticulture. What is biogas? Wet waste is collected from all hostels, is approximately 500 kgs per day and allowed to collect and rot in the biogas chamber, whose capacity is 2 metric tons. It takes around 45 days to generate methane gas, that is around 80 to 90 cubic meter per day, which may then be channeled and used as fuel for cooking. Institute is also exploring implementation of other options of waste management, such as bio-CNG as a fuel for vehicles, plastic to oil, and advanced bioreactor landfills to manage mixed waste. We need to preserve our land the way it was when it was given to us. Our mantra should be segregate, reuse and recycle.